Hello everyone, and welcome back to another video. In this today's episode of the Obscure Cards following the legendary planets, we're gonna take a look of the Blazing Mass. Which deck is it's a fire deck actually, with interesting fire monsters. Well, I know of what you're talking about. Chloranius. Why not using Volcanics? Volcanics are still pretty solid archetype, and they work pretty well without blazing mass. So I really like to have a different approach. Some of the obscure fire attribute monsters, and we have some Axel Brogy of the manga Axel Brogy, some type of text, just like Electrobacter and Division. So if you really like this type of video, please consider to drop the like, subscribe, ring the bell, share this video to a friend, and let's get into it. So here I have one with our first opponent, Doctor Who. I'm kind of afraid of what a type of magnetic field, magnetic wires, and he's going first. Oh, so what do we have? Oh. And everything falls in the right place. Oh yeah, we have a conductor wire linear magnum plus minus. That is a Sebastian Misawa type of card. They have you have the minus, I have the plus, so you're mostly obligated to attack. I don't know how this card works, or it just attack. Attack monster to the end of its turn. Okay, so you just attack for magnet wires instead to be straight up. Oh yeah, Sebastian Misawa anime reference. Which is number one. It's kind of sad because I really like to have more Sebastian Misawa's archetypes here. It's actually the gathered monsters. They're so cool. However, okay, I understand. We have the magnet wires. They are cool too. And he already have a Desaxion. Oh well. Okay. So what I can do in this situation? I can just pop up magnetic field. Let me see. If you control for rock monster, you can target. Special summon it. Different monster as a destroyer can return a pretty monster to the. Alright. Okay, this field spell is really annoying. I don't want to waste Harpy Fatted Elster in just the field spell. However, what kind of abomination is you? Look at the Stone Trooper. A Stone Trooper? Okay, so you're just rather a big stick, apparently. Okay, alright, so we have Bezakion. Let's go with the first thing first. Let's pop out the magnetic field. Because one of the things about the magnetic wires, they have presence. Now let's go to our fancy tech card, Fang of Critias. And then I can utilize it to detach Ring of Destruction and to summon the Destruction Dragon. He's right here, Destruction Dragon. Go and protect my life points. Okay, now let's utilize Destruction Dragon's effect. All my opponent is gonna detach and utilize Berserk's effect to special summon all the magnet wires. So utilize Stormtrooper. Okay, destroy. Excellent. Now let's go to the second one. Catharsis Coating Someone. When face up a fire monster control is destroyed by battle, card effect can special summon this card. Then I can inflict damage equal to the attack of one of the fire monsters. So we add damage to you. Ha! At least half. Okay, now let me see. If I just can be attacked. No, you are a fairy. Unfortunately, Cataclysmic Scorching Sunburn is a fairy rather than a Paro monster. I really like it to have to be a Paro monster. However, let's go. Ooh, I have an idea. Let's almost more fancy fire fat. Face fire fat is straight up battlefield. Let's attack and destroy. Wait a minute. Oh, this is gonna be sweet. Okay, now that you have a last attack, utilize the effect of Faithful Hat. When it's destroyed by battle or card effect is destroyed and sent to the graveyard regardless, I can target one monster, destroy him, and you take damage. Of course, Berserker's effect, you're gonna special summon the Alpha, Beta, and Gamma up on the field. Yeah, he's gonna utilize Dune, but at the least I have my Stoneburner in defense position if he got a second Berserkion, which is probably gonna happen. Which is probably gonna happen because Magnetic Warriors, they have a lot of fishing abilities, which is nothing good, and they have Delta, the Magnetic Warrior. Yeah, hello Valkyria, I knew it! Okay, so let's end phase. Okay, so far so good, but I don't know for how much time I can maintain the position because I only have Solar Flare Dragon. It's not ideal. And I completely forgot about the quick attacks of each one of them to special summon the original ones. Oh damn, oh fuck, oh crap. Oh crap. Well, one nice thing, at the least, he's running out the original ones. It's something cool. And now he's gonna summon Valkyrion. So yeah, my cow was right. He's actually gonna set Valkyrion and then special summon to attack me. Or he's just gonna straight up punch me. No, he's gonna straight up summon Valkyrion. And Prime Dragon! Why I'm not surprised? Because it's a normal monster deck. Okay, this is cool. Kind of, because you're gonna search Drillwind, don't ya? Yeah, you're gonna search Drillwind. Okay, now I have a little bit of a problem because card advantage is not a thing here in this fire deck. You burn out of resource really quickly. Huh? Huh? Burn out resources? It's a fire deck? Huh? Ah, come on, it's fun. But, okay, so I'm gonna survive the attack of Valkyrion. I really do like to survive Valkyrion's attack. Let me see. Okay, what kind of monster can get out of this situation? I have one monster that can get out of the situation and set up. And is the Fire Robotic one? Okay, so do you have a fusion? And use it for defeat soon. The activity effect of monster opponent controls. Level rank lead are less than or equal to the normal monsters in your field in your graveyard. Okay, so it's a floodgate because reasons. Floodgate. Discard sent to the field. You get a special summon no normal monsters. Okay, cool. Cool. Oh, okay, this is kind of cool. I really don't like the floodgate effect. It's just such an annoying effect and just unoriginal. If you don't know what your rush attack needs, just place floodgate. It's just sand. But okay, I survive another day, so I really need to draw into something, or Valkyrion and Prime Dragon Nether Values is gonna kick my ass. It was not about you, Guerrilla Kite, but thank you very much for showing off. So, let's set Guerrilla Kite in defense position and pray for the best. Which is possible is not gonna happen. However, I really do like to my opponent attack me with Valkyrion, and then we don't know. Wait a minute. 3, 4, 5. Oh no! Regardless of who is gonna attack with who first, you still have a game. Well, crap! God damn it, Guerrilla Kite! But at the least, if I'm gonna fall, I'm gonna fall at least shooting someone. Guerrilla Kite's effect. If this card is sent for the field to the graveyard, inflicted 500 damage to your opponent. Ah! So, it's something, at the least. Or my opponent really want to... Wait. Okay, so they really want to maintain this game. Okay, Guerrilla Kite's effect. Burn damage. So I live another day. Possible he was... Okay, so what is the effect again, Giant Hand? When a monster effect is activated on your opponent's field... Oh! So he was fearing that it was something burning flip monster. Okay, interesting. And... Oh! Yeah. Now let's activate the effect of Blazing Mud. While I just cast your hand or graveyard, I can manage 3 monsters from my graveyard. I'm gonna Venus, Destructive Dragon, Sunbonnet, and Guerrilla Kite to special summon the Blazing Mars into the field. And I need to do the indefinite position. Yeah. Go to the field, Blazing Mars. Unfortunately, in different position because my opponent has opponent's monsters are too huge. And so let's also Solar Flare Dragon, which is interesting ability. While you control another Pyro type monster, this card cannot be attacked. Ha! Blazing Mars is a Pyro monster, so you need to get rid of Blazing Mars and then attack my Solar Flare Dragon. And hey, during each of my end phases, 500 damage, baby. This is really cool that when you have 2 of the Solar Flare Dragon, and my opponent is gonna, I completely forgot, you just negate. Okay, you just negate, you're gonna in better position. Okay, okay, I completely forgot about Giant Hand, but well, I guess I just push hard enough my luck. Okay, I guess it's a GG, I suppose, because Valkyrio attacks Blazing Mars is destroyed, and then he's just gonna run over the Solar Flare Dragon. It's kind of sad, but understandable. Have a nice day. But it's so cool that you have some options for the normal monsters. They just got what? Pendulums, fusions, links, XYZ monsters that do not for some reason. And then, at least now, they have Primite, which is really cool. I really like to test some of these silly normal monsters with Primite. Yeah. Well, I guess it's gonna be another day. GG, sir. GG, well played. Well, a very unfortunate turn of event, but it was cool. It's cool. Let's see what the second opponent can bring up upon the table. Here, everyone. With your second opponent, Orc. 5? Oh no. Okay, a really huge type of deck. I don't like where this is going. Oh no. Oh no, don't tell me that this is just heroes. Don't tell me that it's just, oh yeah, heroes. Oh, hello, malicious Bane. And if you have any card effects, and you cannot be destroyed neither, so only battle damage. Positive side of the coin, I have burning damage. Negative side of the coin, my opponent is a hero player. And we know what hero players are capable of. Oh no. Oh, you're gonna summon Dark Law, don't you? Why the hero players? Hero, a very interesting archetype that sometime and then I really like. I really like this new type of stuff. Every hero talks bubble, every hero that impression, really cool. But I don't like what a hero mindset is. That is just mix and match every hero card and try to electric boogaloo your opponent into that. It's so sad. But at the least, we have here in this channel the one series called the Pure Bloody series, when I play with the pure version of the hero archetype. Yeah, pure evil heroes. Pure, well, I guess at the extra deck heroes, I guess they are the one of the Destiny hero. Yeah, pure Destiny heroes. No mix and matches, just the pure version, because god damn it, I really tired that every time that I try to defeat our hero players is always hero mashup electric boogaloo. Now, yeah, but well, he's going full evil hero line. I don't know if I can out this, but positive side of the coin, no Dark Law. So let's activate the bonfire. But this I can get me a fire monster level 4 lower. Okay, alright. S Blossom beat it. Excellent. So let's activate. Okay, alright. Let's activate Crimson Firing Pegasus. Yes, Crimson Firing Pegasus. It's a retain of a very wood monster. If my opponent control more monsters than I can special summon him, and he can attack directly this turn. Ha! So yeah. And unfortunately he is beast, but at least I have a Solar Flare Dragon to be normal summon it, and then I can attack him directly. Yeah, that's it. Yes, I want to attack directly. And I have a secondary effect, my Firing Pegasus. When your opponent must activate a monster effect on the field, I can inflict damage to my opponent equal to the chain link of the card effects equal time times 100. And more. Also, this card can be destroyed by effects activated before this one change. So, it's a really silly type of card. I really like this type. He can just straight up punch your opponent because, well, he is immune to oh no, the effect of Bane. I'm monster your opponent controls, so I need to do this to protect Firing Pegasus. Go, Firing Pegasus. Do your thing. Aha! However, you destroy one of my monsters and wait a minute. What if he got destroyed because destroy the battle of your opponent card's effects? No. Let's wait. Because then I can have a really huge amount of burning damage. Okay, you're gonna attack my Firing Pegasus. Ouch. However, now I can activate the Cataclysmic Shouting Sambana. Gonna be special summoning itself upon the field in attack mode and then inflict damage to my opponent. Ha! I winning for burning damage. Yes! Yes! Okay, now you're gonna put that on defense position. I'm feeling depression as I can see. Now it's my turn. Oh! It's the Uwe for Turtle. A really old tech card for the fire type of monsters. So let's set Uwe for Turtle. Straight up the battlefield. And let's attack backfire because I don't want to die by burning damage. I am the only one who can burn damage you, mister, and I'm really aware of Infernal Rider's attack. So yeah, no. Oh yeah, we have that thing that is the Vicious Claw. I completely forgot about Vicious Claw. However, we have UFO Turtle. Effect of the Malicious Bane only works on face-up monsters. I am safe because I have two of of this turtle. So yeah, I'm gonna survive. Or I'm not gonna survive because it's Miracle Fusion. So, tell me that it's not gonna be Sunrider. Oh, it's the Infernal Rage. That is gonna summon Sunrider. It's goddamn it, it's Sunrider. And because of his effect, he's gonna destroy my Whipper Turtle. Well, god damn it! GG, sir. GG. GG, I was so close. I was so close to burn you to the death. Okay, alright. Even this was a hero shenanigan type of action, I'm kind of enjoying the most evil hero line. So let's go to the third opponent. Freddy Boss. So, oh, Electro Blaster, hello. Okay, set card. Destiny Draw, another hero player. Huh, I appreciate the GX shenanigans. And it's actually a Destiny hero. Great! This is better than I thought. So, okay, let's normal summon with a turtle in attack position. Utilizing then the effect of Electro Blaster, if one of my fire monsters is normal with special summon, and I can special summon an Electro Blaster. I have a deep statics. Oh no. And now that he was summoned, I can send one level 8 fire monster from deck to the graveyard. But who? The Blazing Mars. Remember, his effect works even on graveyard. So let's go to the extra deck. Yes, finally a functional extra deck. Let's go to the Infernal Flame Banshee, utilizing 2 level 4 fire type of monsters here. And what Infernal Fire Banshee effect is, it's detach material to discard. Then I can take 1 power monster from the deck. I can add it to my hand, or I can send it to the graveyard. So let's send it another copy of the Blazing Mod. Actually, let me add him to my hand so I can have 1 on the graveyard and 1 on my hand if something better happens. So let's okay, the tactics. But that's the problem. Even the card is with the board. Okay, let's go. Harpy Feather Duster, this mini finger. And we have Waking the Dragon. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Well, god damn it! Hello, Mr. Dread Master with 0. Oh no, no. Well, okay. Okay, so Waking the Dragon was just to summon the Dread Master. Why you rather summon Dread Master? That's you cannot also take no better damage. You go to the okay, alright. Let me attack Dread Master first because I don't want him to be huge. However, or I completely forgot. Then he can. Where is your protection? Lala cannot be. Oh, that's in hero monsters you control everyone. Oh, this is why you special summon Dread Master. Oh, okay. So, okay, this is not cool. This is pretty bad actually, because they're gonna fight me with Dread Master really hard. But one of the cool things about the Flame Banshee, it is, if this card is banished and you control a fire monster, you can special summon this card. And if you do, you can attack equal to the number of your current banished monster times 100 until the end of this turn. Instead you have Mars that, well, banish monsters from your graveyard, so it's special summon itself. So we kinda have a form of a loop to Infernal Flame Banshee. Each turn she's getting bigger and even bigger. And I guess it's not gonna be bigger because of the plasma. Oh no, all the effects are negated. Now she with him. Okay, this is not good, okay. Did I have something? Now my extra deck. That can possibly save me in this situation. Yes, I have it. It's called Destruction Dragon. Okay. It's Destruction Dragon. This is not... This is not great. Okay, alright. I don't have enough attack points. I only have a damage. And I need to do fire damage. So let's set Electro Buster for now. And try hope for the very best. Because, well, got the damage Destiny Hero Plasma in your annoying effect. Okay, one of the things that I can do is to predate his low attack monsters. So let's activate it. The Catalysis Charge Sunburner. I guess the burning damage is gonna happen regardless because oh yeah, it's a hand effect. Aha! So yeah, his effects are activated. So yeah, I'm still safe. Alright, so what I can do in this situation? Try to survive the turns. Or allies, fire if I had. Okay, so we have it in time protection. Negative effect of face a monster while your opponent controls them. You don't. Okay, so But then, oh, damage. Okay, right. Let's normal summon first in fire fat. Let's attack Destiny Hero Celestia. Go away. I don't want you to have a monster advantage. Defeated by a Fiery Forehead. So I'm gonna receive kind of a huge amount of damage. However, Fiery Forehead effect triggers on the graveyard, so I can destroy the Destiny Hero Plasma, and then I can attack with one of my monsters. So that's the plan. Oh, hello, Denier. Oh, here for. Oh no, Malicious Bane is back. To utilize him again, so we can have more through the presence. I guess he knows what is coming for him, so he gonna, yeah, hello Cross Guy, Cross Crusader, so flip summon, or special summon one of your monsters, and then you're gonna have a Decimator, so even more huge amounts of damage in my face to compensate the destruction of your monster. Yeah! Well, this is not good as I would like to have. Maybe if I special summoned the Blazing Mars, but then yeah, maybe, just maybe. Okay, now yeah, I need a part to destroy him, and that's a part of the plan. And now it's game. Yeah, okay, alright. I really need to summon the Blazing March to protect my life point. I was not expecting full combo. Okay, my bad, was my display. I guess we still have time for a 4th duel, because now realizing that I could protect myself, sign that then she can loop herself. Oh yeah, so let's go to the 4th duel. We no misplaces times. Here you are, everyone, with your 40th and final opponent, Horus Star. Interesting. So let's go fast, finally. And interesting indeed. So let's go normal summon Electroblastia. And I completely forgot it. Oh, I completely forgot that his effect only triggered if he just special summon itself. So, I say less. No more misplays. The first thing that I do, I misplay. Oh. Well, god damn it. Well, let's hope for the best so I can utilize Kataka is shouting Sunbona. And have a Shining Sarcophagus. Let's activate so the Electro Blaster. If spell card is activate, I can make all my fire monsters bigger, 300 attack bigger. So this is something, at the least. Unfortunately, just once per turn, or fortunately, I don't know. So let's see. Ganrazi, the Dragon of Destruction. Already utilize his effect. Okay, to special summon himself. I don't like where this is going. I really don't like where this is going, because you have access to the Silent Burn. And that is the straight up no. Hello, Silent 120. Oh no. And Gadget Trio. Oh no, he's doing a combo. Well, so far so good. I still have the huge monster on the board. But, oh yeah, Future Silence. But, I don't think that it's gonna be enough with the Gandra, the Dragon of Destruction. I really need the burning damage, or I am dead. Ooh, Dark Magician, the Magician of the Black Magic. Ah, interesting. Interesting. Special summon, fire her monster defeats the special. Then you can set a trap, and he's gonna straight up destroy my board. Or just banish ever my monster and then getting bigger, apparently. And because wait a minute. And I cannot utilize Sunburner because my monster is damaged. But I can utilize him to protect my life points, so it's at least something. Okay, so let me attack, so 600. Oh no, because you can just and then 300. Okay, right. Let's special summon him on attack position, inflict damage, but or I can straight up inflicting burning damage. Excellent. Actually, Gandhara G to Dragon Destruction can help me a lot because it's always half of his life. If I have sorry. I have one idea. I can do something really interesting, really nasty. I can actually win by burning damage. I can actually win by burning. I just need another scorching sunburner or something to inflict burn damage to my opponent. I have an idea. I want to really think my nasty idea. But I guess future is silence. Okay, so this is the secret of the dark magic. This is stronghold, the hiding fortress, and a mysterious set card. So you don't have the negation and another polymerization. Oh no. Okay. Let's put a monster card attack with a control strength. We can try that monster. You what? Seriously? Oh no. No. Are you serious? Okay, you already have a really annoying monster that just destroy me. And now you have Red Eyes Dark Dragoon. Okay, alright. I guess I know what is gonna happen here. So, let's special summon Crimson Firewing Pegasus in attack position. You can attack directly. You cannot negate me, sir. You are just a special summon. And on top of it, you have Flu Denise, the document. What? Okay, I was actually liking your deck until you came up with all this bullshit. Receive the match. So I can utilize Flying Pegasus effect, and you're gonna receive damage, mister. Of course you're gonna negate me. And everything's part of, and a super polymerization. God damn it. Dude. You don't need this to play golden sarcophagus, shining sarcophagus, pardon. You don't need this. The archetype is good, I stand for the for fun. Can you stop it? And on top of infinite permanence. One of the a few things that ruin Yu-Gi-Oh completely. You just have this really interesting archetype. Now let's go, let's test the annoying tech card as usual. Sadness. Yeah, I had a plan, but now I don't have any more because negate. Yep, death by negate. This is so sad. This is God fucking damn it. Red Eye Dark Dragoon. Why they do this to you? I know, I mean, I understand the appeal is if Joey Wheeler and Yugi Muto Souls combined together because they're friends, but my brother in Christ, you just cook too much. Well, GG, sir. GG. Let's go to the end screen. Oh, here we are, everyone. The Blazing Mars 2025. Well, it was fun. Some duels, of course. It was fun, and we have a lot of massive potential of burning damage of your opponent, as you can see out of this deck. It's just sad that I don't utilize all the spicy tech cards here, but well, this is why we are here on end screen, so I can show you the deck list. So let's start with two of the Blazing Mars. Of course, the legendary planets, just two of them, three of them. Now you start to get a little bit bricky. I know his special ability to banish monster, but sometimes you're just gonna banish a lot of them, too much of banishment. So two of them, so as you can see in one of the second duels, one of them go to the graveyard, and the another one goes straight to your hand. So we can have, well, if your opponent banish the one from graveyard, you have Mars in your hand. If your opponent banish the Mars in your hand, or just send it to the graveyard, you have another one on the graveyard. This is why you have two of them, which is interesting effect to banish three other monsters in the graveyard, special summon this card, and also you cannot special summon monsters for the rest of this turn. Kinda sad, but well, with the Blazing Mars, you just need to special summon him last, then you can special summon him. And on the main page you can send all other monsters control to the graveyard to inflict 500 damage to your opponent for each monster sent to the graveyard. So yeah, straight up burning damage, he got a revival effect, so we have two of them. We have Cataclysmic Scouting Sunburner. We have face up fire monster control with destroy the battle or by opponent card effects. You can special summon this card, then inflict damage to your opponent equal to the half of the attack of one of those destroy the fire monsters. His effect is in your graveyard, but for some reason I could target a monster that is banished. I don't know if this is some kind of weird rulings or the simulator is just broken, but okay, at least even more burning damage material, two of them. Three, if you like to switch to any of those type of cards here. We have Crimson Fiery Pegasus. If your opponent controls more monsters than you, special summon this card from your hand, and if you do, you can attack with the electric this turn. And well, his attack from 2k and 250. It's something. It's something for attack directly. Of course, you can special summon the Firing Pegasus once per turn this way, so if you have multiple then on your hand, you cannot just spawn them and then attack your opponent. You need to just special summon once. However, he got his really interesting effect, a wind effect for some reason, but this is something that when your opponent activates a monster effect on the field, you can inflict damage to your opponent equal to the chain link number of this effect times 300. Also, this card cannot be destroyed by card effects activated before this one in this chain. So if your opponent do a lot of combo with spell traps on the graveyard and etc, and then he dare to chain into a monster effect, you can chain Crimson Firing Pegasus, do some kind of damage, just like to chain burn. Chain burn is an option, or where is it, the chain burn? Okay, it's not, I couldn't reach the chain burn, but it's almost the same effect as the chain burn. And of course, for protection for the cards that activated before the monster. So pretty solid, pretty standard, not a huge attack monster, but at the least, well, you can put some more pressure into your opponents. Two of them, three of them, you start to get a little bit whoopsie. This is why we have only two. We have triple Electro Blaster. If you normally special summon a fire monster, special summon this card from your hand, and then dump a level 8 fire monster. That is the Blazing Mars, of course. But you can utilize this for any level 8 fire monsters. So yeah, it's an option. Of course, you can use this effect once per turn, and also once per turn too. If the spell card is activated, you can make all fire monsters current control gain 300 attack. This is nice for dumping Mars, and of course we have the second effect too, just a support effect that, well, now your fire monsters are bigger. So this is why we have a triple of them, just an easy summon. We have two of Fiercing Fire Forest. If this card destroy and send to the graveyard, target one face of monster opponent control, destroy the target. If you do, inflict 500 to your opponent. This card can be really tricky to your opponent. You can just straight up predate his low attack monsters while having something if your opponent there to destroy him by card effect or just by battle, and you can destroy any monster. So if your opponent dare to get miss of his hand or overconfident, he can just run against the fencing fire Fahad and then destroy one of his key monsters and then do burning damage. A really nice a nice amount, two of them. We have Firecracker. Quick effect, discard card, inflict 1k damage to your opponent. And if you do, you need to skip your next draw phase. Kinda sad, but well, in Yu-Gi-Oh! Nowadays, most part of the time you're gonna search, and never draw. But yeah, that's the hint trap. Firecracker. Straight up damage. But we have another effect. Each time your opponent takes effect damage, place one counter of this card. Seriously that they don't name the counter, just counter. That's it. That. And once per turn, during the end phase, you can remove all counters from this card that are placed by each effect. And if you do, inflict 300 damage to your opponent for each one of them. This has the potential to OTK your opponent, or just have the time bomb clock type of thing. Each time that your opponent takes effect damage, that is not gonna be much difficult here. You can put a counter on it, and when you have enough counters, you can just remove all of them, and then have your opponent die by burning. Which is really funny. Or just straight up discard Firecracker, kill your opponent if he got low in life point enough. It's really nice. It's just sad that we don't have much of action on thing here. Two of them here, of course. We have Guerrilla Kite. Discard send for the field to the graveyard. Send by any means. Inflicts 500 damage to your opponent. And that's once per turn. I know this is not the best monster, however, it's sent from the field to the graveyard. If your opponent Kaiju Guerrilla Kite for some reason, 500. Your opponent send the monster to the graveyard, 500. If your opponent just shut it down, just book on the moon Guerrilla Kite and then send it through to the graveyard, 500. That's why Guerrilla Kite is here. It's just straight up, if he hit the graveyard, just 500 damage. This is why Guerrilla Kite is a turn monster, so you can, do a synchro and then 500 damage. Of course, unfortunately, we don't have a synchro monsters that do damage that can utilize Guerrilla Kite. I really like to have a synchro 8, so you can normal summon Guerrilla Kite, special summon Electro Blaster. So synchro summon rank 8, level 8. Okay, it's an option here, Guerrilla Kite. If you don't like to have triple of them, you can just substitute by another Sunburner, Pegasus, or even Firefetch. Or if you want Firecracker, you think. We have a double Solar Flare Dragon, a really old spice type of monster. When you control another pyro type monster, this card can be attacked, and during each of your end phases, inflict 500 to your opponent. We have two of them, of course, Solar Flare Dragon protections. It's so good because your opponent now needs to hit your big monsters so you can get over Solar Flare Dragon. And hey, if you have two Solar Flare Dragons, your opponent cannot attack because it's while you control another fire type monster. No, Solar Flare Dragon is a pyro monster, so if you just summon both of them, your opponent cannot attack and you have massive damage. Two of them because, well, we already have a lot of resources of massive damage, so we don't need to Solar Flare Dragon lock to do your thing. We have triple UFO Turtle. When this card destroys a battery, instead to the graveyard, special summon one fire monster with 1k inflict 300 or less attack for an attack in attack position. This thing can summon any of those options right here: Solar Flare Dragon, Guerrilla Kite, and another with a turtle, and of course the Vision. But that's it. It's unfortunate that we don't have much of 1k and 1500 or less attack fire monster here. However, if you have Warfare Turtle just to bring up another one, and then you can bring up a Solar Flare Dragon, and then normal summon you another Solar Flare Dragon, It's a tank option, or you just need to summon some of the Solar Flare Dragon monsters and their Electro Blaster effect, so you can have a deck thinning, and then you can have burning damage, or just straight up summon Division and apply Division effect. That is the next monster. You can tribute all Divisions you control. Special summon twice that many machine tokens, and each time one is destroyed, your opponent takes 500 damage. And more, if this card is banished, you can target any number of tokens you control, destroy them. So I guess you know what you're gonna hear. For turtle effect, summon another turtle, that summon another turtle, that summon division, or just straight up summon another turtle and division, or just straight up the first turtle and then division. Normal summon the another division, utilize division effects, have 4 tokens, and then you have a lot of room for the Blazing Mars. Just banish the monsters, summon Blazing Mars, and apply the Blazing Mars effect to inflate to 500, or just apply the effect of division. If for some reason your Blazing Mars effect got negated, you can just utilize the division's effect, and then your opponent is gonna take damage, because you can target any more tokens, destroy them, and your opponent takes 500 damage each time one is destroyed. So it's just a step that, okay, he negated my Blazing Mars, so okay, plan B, division's effect instead. This is why we have 2 of them. They're just for you have bodies on the field to play around the Blazing Mars effect. This is why 2. And now for the lineage of the spells, we have Triple Fang of Creatures, so you can have a Ring of Destruction to special summon the Destruction Dragon. We have one Harpy Feathered Ulcer because destroy or spawn traps the opponent control. We don't have a removal, and sometimes some card of our opponent can be really nasty. We have Triple Polymerization for the fusion monsters here. We have Fire Recovery. Target 1 fire monster in the graveyard. Send 1 card from your hand to the graveyard. If you do, special summon that target monster. It's a straight up monster reborn, but at the cost of discarding a fire monster, which is not a big of deal. You can just special summon Blazing Mars again, and then have more room for special summoning again. So this is really nice for Blazing Mars. And more, you can banish this card from graveyard and target 3 of your fire monsters that are banished and are in your graveyard. Shuffle them and then draw 1. Fire Recovery, really nice, really cool. I really don't know why people are not playing with Fire Recovery. It's just straight up trade your monster, special summon another one, and have setup for the graveyard, and straight up shuffle 3 and draw 1. This is why we have a double here. Triple if you really wish to substitute of one of the for turtle or the something. We have card destruction, size Blazing Mars can special summon itself from the graveyard, and of course a lot of resources on the graveyard to special summon the Blazing Mars. Monster Reborn, straight up Monster Reborn, revive monster. Bonfire, add 1 level for a lower pyro monster for deck to your hand. That is Solar Flare Dragon. Or yeah, Solar Flare Dragon, because it's the only pyro monster level 4 that we have. Of course, you can substitute this by any other type of card for another Fire Recovery if you wish. You got here for, well, searching, and second, bait out Ass Blossom. Your opponent saw Bonfire. Oh no! What kind of weird pyro monster are you gonna doing? Ass Blossom. Thank you, sir. Now about the actual play. And now for the trap lineage, Ring of Destruction and Loop of Destruction. Ring of Destruction is straight up Ring of Destruction, Poser Rat of course, destroy monster opponents. Both players take damage, you first, then your opponent. And you have Loop of Destruction. This card name becomes Ring of Destruction while on the field. Once per turn, if a monster on the field is destroyed by a card effect, target 1 monster on the field, destroy it, and if you do, each player takes 500 damage. This is really nice because we have the option for the freezing fire ferrets. So if one of the monsters got destroyed, we have Loop of Destruction to destroy the another monster and then counter damage to the opponent. And of course, is the another option for the Ring of Destruction sign that we have the Fang of Creatures. As for the extra deck, we have 1 Blade Phoenix, the Blazing Bombardment Bard. 1 machine monster plus 1 pyro monster. Once per turn during the main phase, you can inflict 300 damage to your opponent for each card on the field, even in yours and your opponent. Of course, this card can attack during your activity's effect, but 300 for each card on the field. Boy, these have so much potential to be really annoying. This is why we only have one. I really don't like to abuse the Blazing Phoenix effect, but boy, ho 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 ho, this card can possibly win games for you. We have Triple Destruction Dragon. Of course, must be special summoned with the effect of creatures into Light Ring of Destruction. And once per turn, you can touch one card opponent control, destroy it. Then it was a monster card, inflict damage to your opponent equal to this original attack. Not half the original attack. Most part of the cards is just the half of the original attack monster, but Destruction Dragon is straight up the full attack. This thing can not only remove really annoying boss monsters, but also you can have a combo with Local Destruction, destroy another monster of your opponent and inflict even more damage. This seems to be a win for me. It's by triple of them, and of course it has a really huge defense stat, so well, you can steal once per turn and one card opponent control, destroy it. Why not? We have Blazing Bombardment Beast. Yeah, I do know if it's the same archetype of the burning of the Blaze Phoenix, but well, one machine and one para monster of the Phoenix. If this card special summoned, you can destroy all monster burning control with 1k and 100 or less attack. Okay, pretty solid. Not one of the best attack, but cool. And if this card is sent to the graveyard, regardless, you can touch one monster your opponent controls with 1k and 100 or less attack, destroy the monster, and if you do, inflict damage to opponent equal to his original attack. Of course, it's not good as the Blaze Phoenix, but it have its usage. It's just some kind of sad that, well, it destroy all of the low attack monsters of your opponent, but then when he got sent to the graveyard, he need to destroy a low attack monster to inflict damage. This seems counterintuitive, but okay. Alright, Blazing Bombardment Beast. If your opponent is playing with, I don't know, Malphite or maybe Yamis, I guess, you can just wipe out the board or do not just dramas. It's a possibility. This is why we have two of them. We have Triple Infernal Flame Vaccine, 2 Pyro level 4 monsters. It's unfortunate that the only Pyro monsters level 4 that have is Flare Dragon, because your kite is fine. This is another fine. This is a beast. It's a machine. So yeah, this guy is really hard to summon. When we summon, once per turn, detach material for this card gain 500 attack and do the end phase. Yeah, and more. When discard with 2k and 500 attack or more, destroy it. Touch 3 monsters in any graveyard. Banish those tashes. I know this card is not the perfect one, but damn, touch 3 monsters in any graveyard. It just straight up banish. Even for your opponent, this can be some really nasty type of things. We have triple then. I really like to have Infernal Flame Machine instead of Vaccine, but if you wish, you can substitute. Of course, we have here on the side deck Infernal Flame Machine, 2 level 4 monsters, straight up. And you can detach one material for this card, take 1 fire monster for your deck, and either add to your hand or send it to the graveyard. Excellent for adding your Solar Flare Dragons, or even sending the Blazing Mars, or just adding the Blazing Mars. And if this card is banished and you control a fire monster, you can special summon this card, and if you do, it gains attack equal to the number of your current banished monster times 100 until the end of this turn. Infernal Flame Machine is just marvelous with Mars. Mars requires to banish monsters, so he can revive itself or just summon itself. Flame Banshee effect, he just got revived from the different dimension and got stronger. For that turn, but it got stronger. But each time that you banish more monsters to summon Mars, more and more the Flame Banshee gathers power. This is really cool, this is really nice. She's so simple to summon, and you just can set up Mars. You can just straight up set up Mars if you wish. This is really nice, this is really cool. I guess I'm gonna just restore here, and then, wait a minute, here, and then here. So you can have triple of health, because you can only use each effect during Infernal Flame Banshee once per turn. So at the least, if you have one Banshee to be banished, you can special summon her with no worries. And now, with the last one, it's number 68. 58 Burner Revisor. Once per turn, Onion Monster. Yeah, he's straight up Onion. He's just an Onion Monster. But he's just an Onion Monster to a XYZ. For some reason. Okay, what is his effect while equipped to a monster? The equipped monster can attack your opponent directly. And when the equipped monster inflicts better damage to your opponent, discard one card and inflict 500 to your opponent. I know this is not the most scariest number monster, but we got his uses. He straight up attack directly your opponent, and on top of that, discard card, inflict damage. Dude, you can just discard one of the monsters right here and have more set up for Blazing Mars and attacking with the Infernal Flame Banshee for game. And even that you don't have game, you have something. We just said that he got no effect at all as an XYZ monster, because his effect is just to, well, attach is just to be equipped with a monster that is not, oh yeah, you can detach one material of this card and then equip, no, it's straight up equip. So yeah, you lost two monsters, perhaps. But at least it's for nice reasons. He's here, Burning Verger, triple. Then, as for the side deck, we have Blood Mephisto. Once per turn, during your burn semi-phase, inflict 300 damage to your opponent for each card your opponent controls. Anytime opponent stat as burn trap, inflict more 300. Blood Mephisto. Oh boy, he's a really annoying dude. Level 8, perfect for the Guerrilla Kite, and so we can normal summon Guerrilla Kite, special summon Electro Blaster effect, setting Blazing Mars, Guerrilla Kite, synchro into Blood Mephisto, Guerrilla Kite's effect, 500, Blood Mephisto during your opponent is standby phase, and each time that he sets a spell or trap card. So yeah, but now you're wondering why he's not in the main deck. Because he's a themed dark, and most part of the time I really like to maintain the theme of the fire type of thing, you know, and of course the warrior type of thing, because Mars, he's of the ancient Greek god of war. So this is why we have this really cool energy dragon, this really cool and edgy soldier. You can substitute the blazing bombardment beat with Blood Mephisto with no issue, but just for the maintain the theme, I wanna maintain Blaze Bombardment Beast here. We have one Infernal Flame Vaccine, if you wish, and of course we have all the burning effect cards: Okazi, Hinotama, Tremendous Fire, Final Flame, and even Sparks if you wish. Yeah, Sparks. And we have Oil. It's straight up Oil. Target up to level 4 or lower fire monster indefinitely into your graveyard, added in to your hand. Add any level 4 with different names. So yeah, we have recovery. Of course, fire recovery is kind of better in my opinion, but if you really like to have more recuperation, we have Oil, straight up Oil. We have Sealing Ceremony of Katon. Once per turn, you can banish one fire monster from a graveyard to touch one card opponent's graveyard. Banish their target. This is really nice because this mimicries some kind of effect on Infernal Flame Vaccine in some degree, and hey, banish one fire monster, such as Flame Banshee. Huh? This is nice, it's really cool. Of course, so gimmick for my aspect, but if you really want to get rid of one Ring of Destruction or Loop of Destruction, you can have Sealing Ceremony of Katon as well. And you have Backfire. It's straight up Backfire. If your face-up fire monster control is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, you inflict 500 to your opponent. So even more burning. And that's it for today's episode. Well, for the next one, we're gonna have Venus. I know that the next planet is Earth, but Earth we already do it in the Pure-Blooded series when you play with the elemental heroes from the Jaded manga. So yeah, we're gonna jump Earth and go straight up Venus. So if you really like this video, please consider to drop a like, to subscribe, ring that bell. Thank you very much for being here, and thank you very much for your time.